Thank you for coming on the event and giving us an opportunity to connect with you in person. Tanuj, I just want to start with a very basic question in terms of just help us share your organization, help us understand what's your role, and here then we can move to Chandni.
Yes, sure. First of all, Varun, thanks for inviting me. Thanks to ZNet and Akamai team for inviting me. Myself, Tanuj Chugh, CEO and founder of CloudMinister's Technologies Private Limited. So we are into retail server management services. I have started my journey in 2012. So I was doing foreign clients. I was doing projects for foreign clients. So in multiple countries, I have served clients. Or my we are local server infra to cloud servers. So like AWS, Google Cloud, Azure Cloud. So we have worked on the multi-cloud environments. So at that time, we are getting lots of queries to migrate the infra from local to cloud environment, and they were facing challenges of security and vulnerability, stress testing, load testing. So that's how we started our journey with CloudMinister in 2017. So we founded CloudMinister Technologies and with my partner as co-founder, Chandni Jagga. Yes. And she will introduce and continue.
Tanuj, before we actually jump into the further introduction part, I would love to know more about your organization. You mentioned you started your journey purely from some of the requirements started coming from your international clients. And I was surprised to see when I entered your office to see such a vibrant, energized team who were like a bunch of youngsters doing some wonderful work. And when I met you, I was like taken back for a second. These youngsters doing so wonderful work, especially in Jaipur, giving so many opportunities to youngsters to work in their local city. And I was like really impressed. I'd never like to touch base on the fact that, what does that actually inspire you to actually set up the office in Bangalore? How did you able to manage such nice talent over there?
So at that time, while I was working with clients, I was getting regular inquiries related to migration to cloud. We started CloudMinister and then sorry for that.
Take your time, it's fine.
So after that, we have started and we have launched our product like we manage these servers, we manage the weekend servers, and we have provided services to clients with multiple cloud environments. And then we increase the team size. We have currently we have team size around 30 people in Japan. Like our vision is clear and straightforward. We plan to we want to become a trustworthy and trustworthy service provider, cloud service provider.
Thank you for elaborating and it really helps. So Chandni, I just move on to you. I know you are the voice of the company. You end up representing your organization both on the front end side and Tanuj is both the kind of a backbone who helps the technical aspects and ensuring things are good for profits.
You are absolutely right.
So Chandni, help us run through what kind of customer base today you have. What are the core services you end up offering other than the VPC and the server side? Because on your websites, it even got like loads of offerings today. So help us run through that customer base, the acquisition piece. What are your roadmaps really for next 6 we are doing?
So first of all, when we go to the customer base side, so I can say that major web development at CRM ERP companies are on client base. So if I can say that we are serving 4,000 plus customers worldwide. Across 50 cities we have served to the client. So when it comes to the Indian-based target market, so majorly web development companies are our clients, and other than web development, some fintech, some insurance broking firms, some edtech clients, healthcare segment. So we are serving many verticals into the cloud segment. So the services we are offering to them, starting from a basic VPS and dedicated servers, as you already mentioned. The other part of the services is the server management, multi-cloud hosting solutions. So any third-party servers, anyone using for their compliance, for their infrastructure, the DevOps part, we are into the management segment of their infra. So starting from a Linode management, AWS, Azure. So we are their management partners. we can say that. So we manage their infra on behalf of the company into the server and site, starting from the deployment of a project to the security, uptime guarantee. And other than it, cost is a pain point of the customers right now, as we have seen in the market for past 10 years. So we have fought in the cost optimization of any multi-cloud hosting requirement because the major issue is that when we go through the market, the companies, those who are into these segments, they don't have any skill resources, human resources. These are the major challenges. So they don't know which multi-cloud they have to choose or they have to opt for their deployment part or for their application. So we guide them, we educate them for the same.
Yeah, which is actually fits very perfectly right with the other set of customers we come to engage with and the kind of partners we engage with. So yeah, it fits perfectly fine with. Thanks, Shani. So Tanuj, I'll bring back bit of a technical part to it, the discussions in terms of what are the core challenges you see, because obviously it's a big part of deciding which cloud is the right fit for which use case of the customer. So I'm sure with this kind of volume of customers engaged across the globe, you're trying to work with it. How do you end up, deciding which is the right cloud fit for each customer?
Actually, you are right. Choosing the right cloud platform is itself is a challenge for the customer. So we have to understand the requirement of client, we to the requirement of client, what is their budget and what is the infra requirement. So as per the client vertical, suppose in manufacturing industry is a big pharma industry, and is having high traffic. So we suggest that the solution. And we take an alternate diagram. We do implementation, do staging setup, we do stress testing, we do vulnerability testing, and penetration testing. So as per the result, we decide the implement the infra so that there should be less downtime. There is a uptime guarantee, which is written there 99.9%. So in case it's a high level enterprise level client, they use latest technologies like load balancers, ECS clusters, nodes, Kubernetes services. So these are the latest technologies in which we can automatically scale up and scale down as per the client goals. It also optimizes the cost of the client.
So, I understand from a services standpoint, obviously with each architecture, the customer requirement is different. But if you have to highlight, let's say, maybe one or two core parameters you look at even before looking at any of the cloud, then what do you have in mind? It could be maybe something sushi. So,
we check the technology stack. Suppose we have a simple left side, some languages have a memory size that will be a function stack. So every software has its own requirement. So the one software is CPU extensive, the other one is memory extensive. So it depends.
Yeah. So, like I said,
That's why stress testing.
Achha, so through stress testing, you are then able to identify which would be the right cloud fit for.
Correct. If you create a setup in staging environment, that will time stress testing by putting a load of 500 users, 1,000 users. I can use many of the tools like available in market, Microsoft tools, Apache Benchmark, like, for example. You can also use space loader.io.
Thank you for sharing this, because this is like a very open-ended question. A lot of times customers struggle to understand. Now I'll switch gears and just get to understand that I know you have been really associated with Akamai, and I think you are the first top 4-5 partners in India who have been really engaged, putting a lot of branding on the websites about our brand and promoting, in fact, Akamai Cloud with a lot of flavors. I just want to understand what do you see in the technology? What is that really excites you about Akamai Cloud in terms of from your business standpoint?
See, we have most of the clients are from multiple countries. So my first problem will get solved. Like I have a single place to launch a node because there are these areas. Okay, so those the South client needs so having launch a node in Chennai, and Indian clients outside need it so I can launch it in Mumbai. So that's how this is the first feature. In other feature I can add files like the basic security and the simple graphical interface is less cost and budget friendly. The lineup is the perfect one.
Thank you very much. I'll just switch it off in terms of the last question on the case. And this is Tanuj and Chandni. Where do you see the whole partnership of Akamai ZNet going right now, along with this? Is there from a local engagement side, can you see any positive side, or while you were working together, directly the cloud itself, it was more of a digital interface of Akamai on this? Do you see any kind of advantage while you are working with the local ZNet partner as a distributor?
Yeah, definitely. It's a great advantage, Varun, while working with a local partner. The first advantage is we are getting support. So the team of ZNet and Akamai is supporting us in a very good manner. Like their support is beyond the expectation. Other than as Tanuj mentioned, that Linode is a perfect solution for the budget-friendly clients. So when some clients came to us, those who are using the other brands, which is mostly more costly than the Linode, and they don't have trust on the private cloud, so we are losing that leads in that manner. So when it comes to the distribution with Akamai and ZNet, so we can capture easily that market segment with our Linode and ZNet. And on the local ground, ZNet is supporting us in a very good manner, and we are happy with your success. Absolutely.
Thank you for those kind words. And I think I will say the days are still early, but I'm happy with the inputs you are sharing. So yeah, we can conclude the project. Thank you.